Welcome to Earthy Goddess Mumma. It is the 14th of December today, 2017, and I have the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot here today. Just going to allow whatever cards want to come up, and this is just a general reading for whoever's watching this, whoever's drawn to watch this today. Hopefully you'll get something from it. If you don't, it's no biggie. Wow, I just saw this before. There's a new sense of clarity coming in today. Divine wisdom, complete understanding. There's a sense that you know what to do. You can cut through the BS. You can cut through any illusions you may have been having. You know, it's the most positive card in this swords, suit of the swords, which is the air element, which is your mind. Yeah. So, yeah. Maybe this clarity is to do with this feeling of being overburdened. You've got to the point where, hey, this is enough. And this clarity's come in today. Maybe you overheard a conversation in line at the supermarket, or a friend was telling you a story about what was going on in their life, and you just had this quiet epiphany in your brain. It's like, whoa, that would help me, or wow, that's it. If we're open and receptive, there's messages, there's divine messages everywhere. Or if we're open to listen, and we can maybe find someone to help us with these these wands, to help us with this feeling of being overburdened, to reach out for support, to know that there are lots of people out there that have your back and, you know, that want to help you. And maybe that's a wish fulfilled. Or maybe this is a sense of, this is a self-satisfaction card. This is the Bachelor and Bachelorette card. Feeling quite satisfied with being single, not needing that extra cup that will take you to the 10 of Cups, which is complete emotional fulfillment, happy families, happily ever after type energy. In the Osho Zen Tarot, funnily enough, it says on it's laziness. So there's a sense of, you know, you're really feeling content and self-satisfied in your safe zone, and you don't really want to challenge yourself and put yourself out there to actually, you know, expand and evolve a little bit more as a human being. You just feel like 9 cups is enough. I'll just stay here. This feels comfortable. I'm okay. I can handle this burden on my own. I don't need anyone to come in and help me. And maybe that Ace of Swords. But there's an offer. There's like 2 aces. This is like total gifts and new beginnings here. This ace is, you know, this is an offer of money, of wealth, of practical support, of physical support. Anything within the physical realms, offer of, you know, someone lending you something, some resource that will really help you with what you want to do. Maybe someone's going to lend you, you've got, you know, lots of weeds to pull, just using this as a scenario, you know, that's me, and someone offers you a day in the garden with you, or offers you some tool that will help make your job heaps easier. So it's an offer. It's another gift from the universe, but you've got to be open to these gifts. You can't be sitting there all self-satisfied. I don't need anyone's help. I'm all good on my own. I'm feeling mightily comfortable here. Mightily. I don't think that's a word. Anyway. Yeah, and there's a real young ear energy around you. This could be a child, a teenage child, or a young, you know, between 10 and 18 kind of thing, 10 and 20. Maybe they are the ones that impart this clarity, but they can be quite reckless with the way they express their truth. They yield their swords quite recklessly. But maybe this sense of clarity and this gift of wisdom and knowledge comes from someone that you least expect. My children impart wisdom on me every day. But we need to have the humility to listen to a younger person, you know. Some people want to believe that because I'm older I know more, but that is totally untrue. You know, this new generation of children that are coming through have so much to teach us. They have so much to teach us if we are open and receptive to the messages they want to impart. Have the humility to listen. Because there's a sense that this new clarity and this offer that you've received could lead you to a very successful business venture, a successful partnership. Maybe someone is willing to help you to take some of these wands. And when they do that, you know, you're able to do more and you can do it together. There's a sense of real optimism with this partnership. Inspired wisdom and action together, and looking like he's got the world in his hands there, you know, like together we can do this, we can create what we want to create, because things just don't seem so heavy anymore. So I'm going to allow one more card to come up, and it's the Queen of Wands. So I'm just getting a feeling when you find someone, you know, you gain this epiphany that you need some support for this bird. You know, this sense of feeling overburdened. And it's a real tangible offer, you know, of money, of, like I said, help, or someone giving you something to help you. You'll move out of that feeling of, I can do this alone, and you'll move into this you'll step into this sense of maturity that I've got this. I can create whatever I want in my world. I'm a queen of fire. I have all this passionate inspiration that I can share with others, and I can open myself up to receive help from others. I know I have weaknesses. I have the humility to accept advice and wisdom from someone younger than me. I know who I am, but even though I am independent, I know that I have weaknesses, and I know someone will be able to come in and help me develop and challenge me to actually take the rough edges off my personality, take the rough edges of what I'm trying to accomplish, you know, maybe guide you in a different direction that's an easier path than maybe what you wanted to do creatively. And there'll be a sense that, you know, some of this heaviness that you've been taking on yourself will be released, and you'll be able to master your creative abilities and not feel so overburdened and maybe a little bit scattered in your energies because you had so much to do, you just didn't know where to start. But with this partnership, you are able to focus your attention on your priorities and get to this sense of culmination, like full culmination into this mastery of what it is to be a creative being on this planet right now. Because we all have innate creative abilities. All of us. We're here to create. We get distracted along the way and fragmented and a little bit messed up. But with the support and collaboration with others, we can each help each other to reach this sense of creative mastery. And there's the Lovers around. So this is the card of Gemini. So maybe this air sign is a Gemini person that brings you this sense of clarity. Or this is a sense of integration. Integrating your masculine and feminine. We've got the two here as well. Integrating the masculine and feminine within yourself, you know, really acknowledging that you do have weaknesses. Yes, we all do. We're all flawed human beings. There's no perfection here. But the beauty of integrating the parts of yourself that you didn't really want others to see, when you really bring them up and you look at them and you see them and you acknowledge them and you love them and you accept them, then you're able to bring in, attract someone into your life that will, you know, They'll be able to collaborate with you, and wherever you're weak, they will be your strength, and wherever they're weak, you can be their strength. It is what makes a successful partnership. It's that gorgeous flow of give and take, that balance, that yin yang, the opposites, the working together, integration. Or this could be a gorgeous, passionate love. It could be a challenging lover, though. That can also signify someone that wants to challenge you, you know, intellectually. Someone's there to always challenge you, and that's exciting within a relationship. We all need to be challenged, you know. So this is a passionate love coming in, but you might be like, oh, I'm really satisfied on my own. I don't know if I want that extra cup. I'm okay. But an epiphany could come in today that's like cutting through any illusion of sitting in a sense of fantasy world, that you don't really want this. Where love is at the heart of everything, and we all know that. But sometimes the challenge might be too much. The challenge of this particular lover, this passionate love, you'd much rather stay in this self-satisfied, independent space because it's too challenging. And you're already overburdened. But this partnership can lead you, you can take on the world with this partnership, with this collaboration. It's a gift. It's a gift from the universe to you, a divine gift. And you can get to a sense of feeling creatively fulfilled. Whether this is integrating all of yourself, the masculine, feminine, the opposing, the duality that makes up our lives, the separation that we can sometimes feel from each other. When we integrate everything as one, we realize that we are all just one, and we're here to support and love each other in this large, huge community on this gorgeous planet Earth. So there's a sense of support of being able to drop some of these rods today. Someone's coming in, or you're just integrating. There's some gifts here, if you're open to them. Anyway, I hope someone got something from this reading today. Have a gorgeous Thursday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Big love. Blessings.